Howdy there, people of the internet. It's me again, Will. So today I wanted to talk to you about a case out of Delphi, Indiana. Maybe you remember this case. It has been quite some time since this case originally hit the news airwaves, but it was the murder of, friends Abby and Libby in Delphi, Indiana. Two best friends who were just out for, a fall walk along the nature trail when they were approached as they were walking over a train trestle, which is part of the actual nature trail. It's a closed down train trestle bridge. But the individual then ordered them down the hill. They were then later found murdered in an area that was just off of the hill area. But for 5 years, we have been wondering who was responsible. We've had updates, different sketches, different theories. There have been some people that have been arrested or connected to the case. A lot of speculation. But here today, I'm going to give you the actual facts about the individual who was arrested on Monday, just a little bit before midnight, and booked into the Carroll County Jail there in Delphi, Indiana. But this individual, this is what we know right now. Now, reason why the actual factual documented information is so sparse right now is because Monday, Halloween, October 31st, they're going at 10 a.m. They plan to have a news conference where they're going to lay out the actual more information about this individual, how he's connected to this case, and so on. But this is what we know right now. 50-year-old Richard Allen has been arrested and booked into the county jail. He has since been moved to another facility for his own protection, because you can understand with the sheer amount of information and news releases that are out there, people in that area know about Abby and Libby and the murder that took place in 2017. He is a married 50-year-old man. Like I said, he's 50. He's a Caucasian male. He has children. He's very well known in the area. Several former co-workers. He's had a series of different jobs over the last 10 years, but a former co-worker of his said that he is a recluse. He keeps to himself, and very seldom on the job does he make small talk or communicate with anyone in any meaningful way. At the time before his actual arrest, he worked as a clerk at a local convenience drugstore. It's a drugstore chain, but they also have a convenience factor built into the store itself. And it is owned and operated by CVS Pharmacies, but also a local other company that helps with the supply. And so it depends on how you look at it. Let's just call it a CVS drugstore. Again, like I said, the intake records for the county jail. Now, we know that he is associated with the actual Delphi murders itself, because by state law in the state of Indiana, within 24 hours of an arrest, they have to release your name, your age, what you were arrested for, and what the actual charges are against you. So this is confirmed, documented information right now. Again, Monday morning at 10 a.m., they're holding a press conference at the Methodist Church there in Delphi, Indiana, where the sheriff and will be joined along with the local police department and several other agencies to speak more about the actual factual information in this case. Now, I understand that right now a lot of people on the internet are speculating on how was he actually caught, how is he connected to this case, how did they catch him, does he have other crimes. I looked up his name and age and everything else in the database for criminal records. I was not able to find an exact match for a Richard Allen. Now, we do not know his middle name. That would help narrow it down. But even on the county website where it says that he has been arrested and he has been charged with a crime, associated with a Delphi murder case, it does not list his middle initial or middle name. So, be it as it will. If you want to believe what other people are going to jump out there before Monday and talk about, go right ahead. To each their own. But I'm not going to do that. All right, what else do we know about him? At one point, he did train as a safety officer. That means that he's someone who either worked as a crossing guard for the school system, or he worked in some capacity as a safety officer, maybe for an events. Maybe they had a festival and they needed events for that. But he did take a simple safety course. So it could have been for anything. It could have been a flagger for road construction. You would have to take the safety course for that as well. But that's it. That's all we know about this man as of right now. And he is definitely connected to and being held on charges that are connected to the murder of Libby German and Abby Williams, the two best friends who were murdered there in Delphi, Indiana. So at least we have positive news on that front. We're one step closer now to actually getting justice for Abby and Libby's families and for the community at large. Additionally, I want to make sure that everyone understands that this man is in no way can I find a connection between him and Anthony underscore Shots, the man who catfished Abby and Libby and was one of the last people to speak with them online, who had tried to get them to send photographs of themselves or meet up. In no way can I find a connection between them. Maybe the FBI, maybe the Indiana State Police Department does, but I cannot make that connection. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for stopping in and checking out this video today. You have a terrific rest of your weekend.